Hi you guys, welcome back. Okay, so today's video is going to be me playing with a new palette to my collection. Okay, as you saw in the thumbnail and the title, I am going to be creating a look with the Singe Beauty Succulent Dew palette. And full transparency, a lot of the reason why I added this palette to my collection is because the packaging, it is so pretty. I love how the colors on the outside and just the beautiful succulents reflect perfectly the color story that is inside. Okay, so I know this palette has been out for a little while. It's not super new, but it's new to me, and I thought it would just be perfect for spring. I think this color story is gorgeous. I love the beautiful like purples and lavenders, and then you get the gorgeous pinks and like burgundy red in there. You also get a black, super light shimmers, and the turquoise. So gorgeous. So I just wanted to play with this today, create a pretty spring look, but hopefully not something too dramatic because I am going to dinner tonight. But you know, I just kind of want to get in the vibe of spring eye looks. I like doing all kind of eye looks, you guys know that, but you know, spring will be springing upon us very soon. So yeah, I just thought this palette was gorgeous and felt like it was perfect to play with today. And I really want to dive into most of the shades in this palette, like most of this color story I want to see on my eyes. So I haven't swatched it yet. As you can see, the palette is pristine and in perfect condition, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it because sometimes swatches kind of help give me a vibe of the direction I want to go with the eye look. Because honey, right now I'm not sure. I just know I want the lavender, I want the pretty pink, and I also want like the turquoisey blue-green shade. So child, let's go ahead and swatch it and then we'll see how we feel. Okay you guys, so I'm just gonna swatch here. These are the first three shades in the palette. Now hopefully I can get the whole palette on my arm, you know, make it all fit. So those are the first three shades, and these are the next three shades. So far the mattes are pretty pigmented and the shimmers are really pretty. They're gorgeous. They have kind of a little bit of a soft twinkle to them, even though they have nice color and pigmentation. It's like the shimmer in them is like a nice soft twinkle. Okay, these are the next three shades. Oh, that is really pretty. I definitely want to use that today. So those are the next three shades. And I love with even the light mattes, super light mattes, they're still very pigmented. It doesn't look like they're going to, you know, just disappear when you put them on. Okay, these are the next three shades. That's the shade that I'm really excited to play with, that gorgeous like lavender lilac-y shade. So those are the next three shades. Okay, these are the next three shades, like the really gorgeous, you know, purple vibes. Oh my goodness, I almost made it. I could squeeze that black on there on that bottom part. Let's go ahead and squeeze the very last shade, which is the black. Squeeze the black in there. Okay, so this is the whole palette swatched. Hopefully you can get a good vibe of that and, you know, a good feel for this palette. Oh, so gorgeous. So yeah, I'm trying to get as many of these shades on my eyes as I possibly can. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up, put on some P. Louise base on my eyes to prime them, and then we'll get started. Okay you guys, so I did go ahead and prep my lids, and like I said, I'm really excited about this gorgeous matte lavender shade. So I'm going to start out with that, and I'm going to start in my inner corner. A lot of times I like to start my eye looks you know, in the outer corner, moving kind of dark to light, or just kind of putting down, a nice transition shade before really, you know, diving into the eye look. But since these shadows are so bright and colorful, I'm just ready. I'm just ready to go in, because it's like for spring, honestly, I'm kind of feeling like the one and done. And I'm getting a little fallout. As you see, I already did my face first, you know, because I just kind of wanted to focus on the palette today. But yeah, for the spring, I'm really wanting to kind of explore just really pretty colors and shades where, you know, I can even do just like one and done looks with them. You know, like you don't have to do a whole intricate eye look. Like, you know, I'm going to, you know, do more than a one and done today, just because I really want to play with this palette. But you see how gorgeous that lavender is? Oh my gosh, I could not wait to get that on my eyes, honey. So just going to apply this to the front portion and just blending the edge out just a little bit, you know, in the front. But these colors, oh, so gorgeous, so pigmented. And I love that, because a lot of times, you know, you get some really pretty light pastel type shades, but they don't really show up, or you have to have a super white base. But obviously you can see I don't have a super white base, and honey, this color is coloring. Okay, it is coloring. So okay, now I'm going to move on, and I'm going to go into this really pretty darker pink shade and just kind of put that next to that lavender before I go in with the darker purple. I don't know, it's like I just want these colors on my eyes, and I don't want to stress too much about how I'm gonna do this. I just want to do it. And you guys know I'm not afraid of super bright colors. I know this eye look might freak some of you guys out, like, oh my gosh, I could not do that. But that's why I love these palettes, because, you know, obviously if you're gonna buy a palette like this, you know, you have to be a little bit more courageous when it comes to, you know, the different colors you want to put on your eye. Even the one and dones from this palette would be very, 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 very bright and bold. So I'm just adding this right next to that lavender and just kind of trying to blend that edge so that it's a seamless blend between those two shades. And when I do looks like this where I actually love the matte shade, it's kind of hard for me to put shimmers on top, but I am going to put shimmers on top today. Okay, you guys, so now that I have those two shades blended pretty much how I want them to be, I'm going to go into this like deep dark purple here, and I'm going to focus that in the outer corner, I think. Yeah, go ahead and focus that in the outer corner. I am really just so pleased with the pigmentation on these shadows. I mean, they're just really, really gorgeous, and they're all blending so nicely together. So I love that. I think originally, because this shade, as you can see, is very, very dark, okay? I was going to go into the purple shade that was a little bit lighter than this, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. I apologize if you guys can hear my fan. It's starting to warm up here in Vegas, like rapidly. It's like it went from winter to summer, you know, like, hello, where's spring? Because it's already like in the 80s heading into the 90s, I think, this weekend. But yeah, okay, so I don't want to put too much because I still want to keep it nice and bright, but I am going to go in with a little bit more of that pretty pink shade just to kind of blend that in with the dark shade a little bit better. But I do not want to mess up that gorgeous light inner, you know, first third of the eye, I guess. The brush I'm using to apply this darker shade is really too big. I should be using a smaller brush, but in all of my excitement, this is the one that I chose, so we're gonna make it work right now. Because I really want to keep this tight. I don't want to go too far out since I already have my face done. I don't want to be trying to clean up rogue eyeshadow. And I really don't usually use the mirrors in my palettes, but this one is actually really nice. Really nice large square mirror. So, and it's easy to hold. The palette is not too big to where it's not easy to hold. Very easy to hold. So you guys let me know, did you grab this palette? I know there are a lot of palettes that have already, you know, been out that have similar shades in them, and that was kind of a reason why it took me a little bit of time to bite the bullet and just kind of break down and get this palette, because it's like I have these shades in so many palettes, but that packaging that packaging. So I'm gonna soften up. Well, you know what, I really want to incorporate this turquoise, well, at least one of them, the lighter or the darker turquoise on the lower lash line. Maybe I'll go in with the darker. No, let's do the lighter. I'm gonna do this lighter shade, turquoise shade here on my lower lash line, and then I'll have to kind of, you know, just bring everything together without it being too crazy. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, so with this like pencil type brush, I'm going to just tap and pick up some shadow out of this shade here, and I'm just going to try to carefully drag that along the lower lash line. Ooh, that is pigmented, very very pigmented, but it's pretty. Okay, and to kind of soften that up a little bit, I'm going to go into this lighter shade here, which kind of has like that sea foam, sea green vibe, but it's, you know, very light, and just use a little bit of that to kind of soften that. Ooh, the pigmentation. See, I'm used to light shades like that not having that much pigmentation. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sheesh. Usually shades like that will just kind of soften up the darker shade, but this one is actually just showing up as its own shade. Jeez Louise. Okay. Now I'm going to tone that tone that light shade down a little bit, going back in with that darker shade. Okay, I think what I want to do, instead of using more color to soften up the edge of this dark purple, I'm just using a clean brush and just softening that edge, because that edge is a bit harsh and I don't want any harsh edges today. So you can just use a clean brush to kind of soften that up. Same thing on this side. Okay, nice and soft. Y'all, I might skip the shimmer. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. I love this look, and I actually want to use that pretty light lavender shade as an inner corner pop. So I'm just taking a little bit more on this brush, and I'm being very careful because I don't want it all over my face, but I'm just in love with this color. So we're going to use this to brighten all around, just brighten that inner corner. I really want to keep this light springy vibe. So I'm going to go in with one of my Beauty Creations liners. This one is in Aquamarine. And I'm just going to put some of this on my lower lash line just to continue on with the, you know, that bright kind of seafoam green on the lower lash. So now I'm going to add some lashes. Not sure about liner. I might have to do some liner on top because we are looking very bright. But we're going to add some lashes and then finish up this video. Okay, you guys. So this is the look with lash extensions added and some mascara on my lower lash line. So you know how it was so super bright with all the like light, colorful shadows on there. I feel like the lower lash line mascara and the lashes really brought everything together. So it's a little less scary, I hope. A little less intimidating, but nonetheless, I love, love, love this palette. Oh my gosh, it is so pigmented, and that light lavender shade, it stole the show for me. I love it. So I hope you're not too upset that I didn't use any of the shimmers. I definitely will be using this palette more because I want to explore it more. But for these lips, okay, earlier I just had on regular lip gloss and I have on my NYX Duck Plump lip liner. You guys know that's my new favorite. So I grabbed one of my drawers that has like some of my Fenty gloss bombs in it and picked one out. And so this one is Grape Splash. Now I got this, it was kind of like all the rage at one while and I never used it, but I did pick it up last year, I think it was. So since I already have my lips lined, I'm just gonna go in with some of this Grape Splash, and it's pretty vibrant, so let's hope it looks okay. Look at that. I love the Fenty gloss bombs. They feel so good on the lips. So good. I feel like honestly this probably would look really, really pretty with this eye look with like kind of like a deep dark plum lip liner also. So this Fenty lip gloss bomb in Grape Splash is really, really pretty. I don't even know if it's still available anymore or if they're still selling it. I know it had sold out pretty quickly, but I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It feels amazing, just like the other gloss bombs. But yeah, that's it for this video today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me to play with this Succulent Dew from Singe Beauty. I will go ahead and link the Singe Beauty website in the description box. I'm not affiliated, don't have a discount code or anything like that, but I love the palette. So anyway, that's it, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you on my next video.